Hey everybody, I'm introducing you today to my favorite water-based lube on the market and telling you why this one is superior to other products. If I haven't met you yet, my name's Dr. Diane Mueller, double doctorate board certified sexologist, and this is Aloe Glide by Desert Harvest. Now, one of the reasons I love this product so much is it's water-based, and you have got to have a water-based lube in your collection. Water-based lubes are going to be the ones that are the most condom compatible. Not all lubes work with all condoms. Water-based lubes are also going to be the most sex toy compatible. Other types of lubes, when you use them with the most common type of sex toy, which is a silicone-based sex toy. Silicone's so much better as a sex toy than plastic because the microplastics that you insert in your vagina or have on or near your genitals can be absorbed. They are absorbed through the vaginal mucosa. They can be absorbed through the skin. And a lot of these microplastics cause problems with things like disrupting the hormones. So we want to make sure we're using our silicone-based toys, and a lot of lubes will degrade silicone. So we need our water-based lubes because they are safe with our toys. And one of the biggest problems with a lot of lubes on the market, there's a couple big problems. One big problem is a lot of the water-based lubes are really sticky. They're not very fun. They don't do anything for pleasure. They don't glide very well. They don't help with what we're using lubricants for. The Aloe Glide is extremely viscous. It slides very, very, very well. It lasts a long time for a water-based lube, and that's a really unique thing to this product. Now, another problem with a lot of water-based lubes is a lot of them have parabens and other things that are not good for the human body, and especially not good for the vagina. So things that are these chemicals like the parabens, some of these chemicals can actually disrupt the flora, the good bacteria of the vagina. And when these good bacteria are disrupted, that can lead to pelvic pain. That can lead to more tendencies to infections, such as yeast infections or other infections. And they just don't feel very good. It's not taking care of the tissue. So this is particularly balanced to help support the natural lubrication, but also the probiotics. Because it doesn't have preservatives in it, that is amazing for the natural flora, the good bacteria of the vaginal tract, but it's also pH balanced to match the pH balance very closely of the vagina. When the pH of the vagina is thrown off, this is another thing that can lead to the microorganisms in the vagina not living very well. And when they die, when the good bacteria of the vagina dies, that can also lead to things like infections, like yeast infections, for example. So since this is pH balance, it's really helping to work with the natural acidity and natural pH of the vagina. That is part of keeping that area healthy and ready for sex and fun. Another thing that is really important to understand about this product that makes it different is it is highly aloe-based. Aloe, we see from a research perspective to be really healing to tissues of the body that we call the mucosa. Some of the tissues of the body that have this mucosa type to them include the digestive tract, so your intestinal tract, for example, as well as the vagina. And so when we're using an aloe-based product and aloe heals these tissues, if there's something going on where that tissue is maybe a little inflamed, the aloe can help to heal it. So not only is this going to be one of our safest products out there from a standpoint of compatibility with condoms and sex toys, I do encourage you to download my free lube guide, which will walk you through more of condom and toy compatibility with different lubes. But this is going to be one of our more safer lubes out there. It's very viscous. It works very well for generally the number one purpose, which is pleasure and enjoyability. It is safe because we're not using parabens. We're not using these chemicals. It's pH balanced to protect the vagina, and it can even heal the tissue as you use it. So for all of those reasons, I hugely recommend this product. It's an incredibly well-developed product. I do have discounts for you as well, so make sure you check those out. They will be generally below this video on wherever you have watched this video. So thank you again for watching. Happy pleasure to you, and I'll see you all real soon.